Ready to go here. Here's Shohei Ohtani.
Hey!
And that drops in for a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
Inside, ball one.
Just getting started here at Truist Park outside Atlanta. Line drive. He brings it down. Nice play.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
2 down, nobody on. In the air, right field. Acuna has a beat on it. And that is that. Bobby Witt Jr. digs in now.
Number 7, Bobby Witt Jr.
And that one hammered. Banks off the wall. And it's a double to start the bottom of the first.
All over that one right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the third and final game of the series. Got him looking. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. Ronald Acuna Jr. swings through it for strike one. And that one hit 97 on the gun.
I'm so glad Yamamoto made the move to Major League Baseball. He's one of the most decorated pitchers to come out of Japan and finished his Nippon professional baseball career in style.
Runner breaks for third. Cut on and miss.
No.
Save. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away.
Facing elimination and pitching in Game 6 of the Japan series, Yamamoto pitched a complete game with 14 strikeouts and broke the series strikeout record held by Yu Darvish. What a way to go out.
Not close with that one. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count. Hit on the ground to short. Perdomo on to first. That's the third out. Inning over. Top of the second, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Will Smith. That one lifted to left. Langford under it. And there's one down. Tucker, who's been an all-star and a Gold Glover.
Ball one.
That one missed.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you
Ball,
think.
that's
Oh,
it.
good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
The 3-1. This one in the air, center field. Harris moving under it. He makes the grab, and there's 2 down. Here comes Cody Bellinger. Two down, nobody on.
Ball, that's off the plate.
There's a swing and a drive. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Into second, and he's got it double.
Hey!
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that 2-out double made this inning interesting.
Right side, hard hit. Fires over to first. And that is that. We head to the bottom of the second. Now in for the Braves, Austin Riley. Well struck, right field. That one carrying. See you later. so he lasts one out the other way. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. Bottom half of inning number 2. Pitch misses.
That pitch is out.
Ball 1.
Boog, I don't think anyone was shocked when Yamamoto signed with Los Angeles. He joins a long list of pitchers who signed with the Dodgers out of Japan, following in the footsteps of Hideo Nomo, Hiroki Kuroda, and Kenta Maeda.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Ozzie Albies now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Yeah, that's fouled off. One out, bases empty, and a run in here in the third and final game of the series. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Batting 8, center fielder, Michael Harris.
That one fouled off. The 0-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The 0-2. On the inside corner for called strike 3. Back here in Atlanta, new inning getting started. Andy Pages step to the plate for the Dodgers. The 0-1. Gets the outside corner with that one.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they creeping into my mind right now.
Pulls that one foul. Outside low, and it's 1-1. The shortstop takes the ball. Next pitch inside.
Ball 3.
3 balls and a strike. Right through there for a strike. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Langford on his way over. 2 away down. Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Shohei Ohtani, the next to hit. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. A solo shot. He's 0 for 1. Oh, look at the stop. Over to first. And that's a nice play to end the inning. Back in Atlanta, Truist Park. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Sean Murphy. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. Pitch misses.
That's inside.
And now it's even 1-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Struck him out looking.
Up next for the Braves, the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Out number 2.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Tied up here in the early going. That one is hammered right field. Carrying well. Out of here. A solo shot. So 2 down. Here's Acuna now. Sliced hard but foul. On a line, base hit. And that extends the inning.
He was all over that one. So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it, just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock.
And that is out of play. That missed by a lot. Ball 1. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Picks up. Back at Truist Park, all set for the start of the inning. Freddie Freeman steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Ball.
Very humble guy, and on the field, off the field, and he goes about his at-bats in that way, Boog. He's just trying to stay with the plan, and that plan is hit the ball to left center field, drive the ball that way, and let it travel.
Yep. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. That'll fire up the dugout. Jackknife's out of the way. This one in the air, center field. Harris settles underneath it, and there's one away. So here's Kyle Tucker now. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. And a strike on the outside edge. Foul ball there. That one misses. And the count 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Just missed.
In.
Really good take, especially with 2 guys.
High fly ball, right field. This could go the distance. Home run. And King Tuck sends it out of here. It's their second home run of the inning. Laced to right center, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
That smash towards center. And there's 2 away. So digging in, Andy Pajas.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Swung on, belted. That one carrying. And it is gone. He crushes that one to center field. Their 3rd home run of the inning. Two down, nobody on. Lined, and that's a base hit. And that turns the lineup over.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
Fastball for a strike. That's a little bit low.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Langford under it. And that is that. Bottom of the inning. Now in for the Braves, Austin Riley. Swing and a miss, strike one.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Late that time, and it's strike two. In the dirt, ball one. And a good
Nope,
eye
that's
there.
off the plate. Ball two.
Just
That's a ball.
missed.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Swing and a miss. Strikeout number 8.
Designated hitter, Blake Baldwin.
Swings through that one for strike one.
So far, this guy's been able to tease the strike zone, gets those swings and misses. Somebody's going to have to shorten up, be a little more patient, and make this guy work in the zone a little more.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Gets the out. 2 down after the strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Went down on strikes his first time through. Swing and a foul straight back. Up the middle. Throw on to Freeman, and that's the inning. Back here in Atlanta, we go to the top of the 5th. Mookie Betts steps to the plate for the Dodgers. In the air to left center. Harris should have this one. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And a quick out, number 1. Line drive, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Will Smith to the plate. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone. Rip, but it curls foul. In the air on the infield, and the infield fly is called.
Batter's out.
Big spot, and Cody Bellinger stepping to the dish. So they turn to the veteran pitcher in this spot, Tyler Kinley.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Now 1-1.
Well, a good slider from an opposite-handed pitcher has to stay in that tunnel just a little bit longer. Otherwise, recognition can cause you to barrel it up. And right there, the hitter clearly couldn't do anything with it.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
That's inside.
That's inside.
That's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
On the ground. And foul ball. Stays alive.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more.
He's there. He's got it. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Michael Harris II. Fouled off left side.
You know, these Braves, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Ball one there.
Ball.
And that's got extra bases written all over it. pulls it down, and he makes the catch. One away. He was late there. Strike one. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2. Got him looking. So he cracks double digits with his 10th strikeout. Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Bobby Witt Jr. will hit next. And first offering is fouled off.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Liner snagged at first. Back in Atlanta Truist Park, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Max Muncy. High fly ball, right field. Acuna gets under it. One up, one down.
Hey!
Foul ball, still 0-2. Outside. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. At the plate, Geraldo Perdomo. Out towards right center field. And that is that. Bottom of the sixth. Now in for the Braves, Wyatt Langford. He's already homered here in this one. Ground ball, Freddie Freeman. Takes it himself. One pitch and one out. With the shift on, hits right into it. Perdomo on the first. And that's an out. Two down, bases empty. Here is Matt Olson. No question about this one. It's out of here. That one felt good. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Ball one.
This one in the air, center field. Pajes under it. And the inning is over. We go to the top of the seventh. Now it's the Dodger leadoff hitter, Shohei Ohtani. And that one fouled off.
You know, these Dodgers, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
He won't get there. That should be extra bases. And it's a leadoff double to start the seventh.
I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep, so pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the top half of inning number 7. That's to third. Tosses to first. That's the first out in the top of the 7th. Tag out at third. And that's a double play. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. And a foul ball. The 0-1.
It's been a solid inning so far in relief. Get them through this inning only down 2 could give their lineup a real opportunity to just grind their way back into this game with the few outs that they have left.
What a stop. Throw to first. They get the out, and that'll do it. Set for the last half of the 7th. So here's the Braves designated hitter, Drake Baldwin. Swing and a ground ball. Sends it to first. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the seventh. Hit in the air out to center field. Pages settles under it. 2 down.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Swing and a foul out of play. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Got it. That's the 3rd out. Ready to begin the 8th. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Will Smith. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Swings through that one for strike 2. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He muscles that one out of here. Slides, but he can't come up with it. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull into second safely. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Here's Cody Bellinger. Ground ball right side. Olsen takes it to the bag. 1 pitch and 1 out. 0 for 3 in this one.
This is all about situational hitting. It's crucial in this spot. Do whatever it takes to put the ball in play, and hopefully you find it.
Olsen handles the chance. Play at the plate. Got him. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And that's the 3rd out. Bottom of the 8th. Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Sean Murphy. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Swings through that.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
Smith gets it to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Up next for the parade, the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr.
Late with the swing there. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That one's back there. Out of here. A soaring shot to center. Wyatt Langford next up for the Braves. And a swing and a miss. Swings through that one.
Big time jam right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
Got him swinging.
Up next for the parade, right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
This one in the air center field. Betts is on the move. That is the inning. Back at Truist Park, we go to the 9th. Geraldo Perdomo steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And he grounds one to the right side. Can't glove it cleanly. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this. This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game. Betts stands in now and watches strike 1. Drilled in the air out towards right center. And there's one down. He's already homered in this game.
What do you got?
Swing, now an appeal to third. Nope, he held back. Next offering is fouled back. To the right side, Albies. Throw to first in time.
That's a ball. That's out. There you
Check
go.
swing, tried to hold up, now an appeal to first. And he held back according to Ricky Holiday. And there's ball four.
That pitch is in. Ball four.
Runner at first with 2 away. Here's Kyle Tucker. That one misses. That's 5 straight. And foul ball. This one smoked on its way out of here. Kyle Tucker the other way. Second home run of the inning for him. Oh, great stop. Onto the pitcher, and they get the out. Back here in Atlanta. Bottom 9. Matt Olson up to the plate.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
That one hammered, but pulled foul. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. The 0-2. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Bellinger under this one. And there's one down. Hammered down the right side, but foul. 0-1 now. Swing and a miss at 99 miles an hour. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Braves down to their final out. Drake Baldwin getting ready to hit. High fly ball down the left field line. That one back there, and a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. And that one hammered way back. And out of here. So he goes the opposite way with that one. Towards first. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game. Yamamoto with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case, as he should. A start he won't ever forget.
And your final 10-5. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.